A spectacular summer morning in Voyageurs National Park, northern Minnesota. Joined by my buddy Scott Walsh, and we are showcasing summer fishing in a spectacular backdrop. I mean, Crane Lake, Minnesota, world-class fishing. Look at this bass. This will start us out, Scotty. In today's segment, we're gonna talk about really cool fishing spots, different locations you can go in this type of setting to catch all the great fish that are up here. Whoa! X-Wrap pop that he gobbled down. Scott and I are just getting started this morning, and we're talking walleyes and northern pike and beautiful smallmouth bass like that. And again, we're in Voyageurs National Park in northern Minnesota. You know, casting and working your way down these shorelines is real productive. Basically, any way you like to fish your smallmouth, you can catch them. Definitely if you like to pinpoint cast or sight fish, throw to boulders, throw to edges of weed lines. If you're a worm fisherman, you like to throw plastic worms or tubes or jig worms. We've got a double. Ooh, that's a big one there. Well, I got a little one on a jerk bait, which is fishing a little deeper off the shoreline. And Scott, you're throwing a little crank?
Yeah, this is on a crank, wigglewort.
Oh, that's a good size one there, nice.
So yeah, wigglewort's probably one of my all-time favorite smallmouth lures. But whatever, like Roger was saying, whatever you like to fish, if you're a crankbait fisherman, worm fisherman, there's the right type of cover here for you to catch smallmouth on, just the way you like to catch them.
You know, throughout the Crane Lake chain, there are numerous back bays where you can find some vegetation and lots of northern pike, but you know, those are really good areas, especially in the springtime. But by midsummer, a lot of the biggest northerns in the system will move out to the main lake. They'll suspend often because there's a lot of ciscos for them to eat out in the main basin, and they'll come up on the reefs. You'll catch them, you know, while you're jigging for walleyes, or you can throw, you know, crankbaits or blade baits over the shallow reefs, and sometimes the big northerns will be up there feeding. Also, your best bet is to find some good green weeds out in the main lake area, especially near deep water, and you'll be able to cast those areas and put some big northerns in the boat. The community of Crane Lake has been serving sportsmen and their families for many decades. This is the western edge of the Boundary Waters. No motor restrictions here, so you can bring your large horsepower boat up to explore Voyageurs National Park. And if you don't have your own boat, you can certainly rent one from one of the operations here in Crane Lake, or get together with a fishing guide who can show you the kind of local waters and the local tactics for catching fish. A number of different resorts to choose from, different price points, housekeeping and American plan packages. There's a houseboat operation, canoe outfitters, a fly-in fishing operator, and you can even go camping in Voyageurs National Park if you so choose. Lots of great hiking trails, the Vermilion Gorge, a lot of moving water through this area. So if you really want to explore by land and by water, there's lots of different opportunities to do that. If you want more information about the type of experience that'll fit your price point and the experience you're looking for, go to the Crane Lake website. You can do your research there and learn more about this area, Crane Lake and Voyageurs National Park.
Decent little smallie on a jerkbait.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's one with him, Raj. There's one down there below him, came up out of the cabbage there.
The summer schoolers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good little spot. Got some gravel as well as some cabbage down there.
Yeah, one of the nice things about Crane Lake is you can go down these rocky shorelines in early summer and throw jerk baits on windy points, and in this case even a not so windy area, and you'll catch both smallmouth and a fair amount of walleyes. Yep, that one on the shadow wrap.
You'll definitely catch some walleyes if you're fishing jerk baits for the smallmouth along the shallow shorelines, but typically in the summer, if you really like to walleye fish, you'll want to either troll crankbaits along the deeper edges of the shorelines, the wind-blown points, or fish with live bait along those edges, or the main lake reefs in the Crane Lake chain where a lot of the walleyes congregate. You either catch them with jigs and minnows, jigs and leeches, or you can fish with a live bait rig, and a lot of those reefs top out between 5 and 20 feet of water, so use your electronics to work around the edges. You'll put a good number of walleyes in the boat while you're up here fishing in Crane Lake. Real beauty in the afternoon sun.
Nice,
huh?
Nice fish,
Yeah,
huh?
that's a beauty. Get him out of the net, look at that.
There we go.
That's
Beautiful.
a beauty, huh? On the shadow wrap. You know, you fish these windblown points and this is the result right here. There we go. Beauty. That's what coming up to Crane Lake's all about right there, huh?
Yeah, that's a way to end the day, huh?
Yeah, that's a beautiful fish. Awesome stuff. You want to experience Crane Lake like Scott and I have, come on up to northern Minnesota. CraneLakeTV.com is the place to go. Or give them a call at the number on your screen there. Come up and enjoy Voyageurs National Park. Ooh. Oh man, great day of fishing, bud.
Awesome day, buddy.
Unbelievable fun up here. Folks, I'm Roger Cormier with Midwest Outdoors with Scott Walsh. We'll be right back with more.